Ooh, what's up, guys? I am back. Oh, ignore my stomach, y'all. I literally just had lunch. I just finished. But, yeah, I know I'm behind. All right. Life is taking a lot out of me right now. Okay. I just got through my first week of school. The rent is taken care of. I just sorted out everything with tuition for school. So, plus I'm job searching. So literally I've just been like off, and I actually recorded a review for this, but I had to restart my phone because it was just messing up. So my stuff was deleted. So I'm re-recording this on a different phone. And, yeah, you're going to get the finale from me Sunday night because I am going to come back here early. I'm going to my aunt's for the weekend. So The Shy, I'm just going to run through episode 8 really quick. Episode 8 wasn't really, it was a slow one, but really not much happened. It was really just Keisha coming back home and just the family adjusting. Episode 9, however, it was a lot for me. It was a lot. And it made me mad a little bit, okay? Because y'all did two characters dirty. Y'all did 2 characters dirty, okay? So let's just start off. Let's just get the small stuff out of the way. Keisha and Kevin. So Keisha is still having nightmares about her kidnapper. You know, she has been to therapy. She's using exercises that she's learned from it. Kevin's trying to help, but Keisha's still mad at him because of what he said in the previous episode. So she goes outside. He follows her, just make sure she's okay. She gets catcalled and gets flashbacks. And she mentioned when he tried to check up on her, she mentions, she can't believe he said that, you know, she wished she never came back. And Kevin's like, I didn't mean it. But Keisha's like, you didn't mean it in the moment. So she tells him to wait outside. She's just getting tampons, but she did not get tampons. She got a pregnancy test. And it was positive. Damn it. And, you know, Keisha instantly, you know, thankfully she does tell Dre and Nina because she knew she wasn't going to be able to hide it. And she just wanted it gone. But we did see later in the episode she was looking at what to expect the first month of pregnancy. And it looks like she might keep this baby, guys. And I was so mad because I'm just like, Keisha was on her way out of here. She was on her way out of here. Then this happened. She lost her scholarship. Now she's having a baby. It's just, oh, man. And I might offend somebody, but as someone who's pro-choice, I feel like I want her to know that she has an option. Like, I understand a baby's part of her, but that baby's going to be a constant reminder of traumatic time in her life. And I know in real life, women do go through this and they either choose to terminate or to keep it. Man, I just hope Keisha just makes a decision that she is okay with, because it's a lot. It's a lot. Dre and Nina, they're going on walks in the cold. That's part of their therapy to fix their stuff, because y'all know they have had stuff before Keisha came home. Kevin, he trying to get in touch with Gemma. The daddy don't like him ever since, you know, he caught them almost trying to do it, even though it was Gemma wanting to do it, okay? I'm not trying to slut shame her, but I'm pointing out the obvious. I was so mad when she offered up the cookies. I was so mad. So Papa helped him out. She did a whole utensil thing with, like, I miss you spelled in sporks, and she liked it. So I think they're going to talk, because next week they're in the preview at Emmitt's City Hall wedding. I swear. Let's get to Emmitts Mess, okay? So Emmitt is riddled with guilt, okay? He's riddled with guilt over cheating on Tiffany with Dominique. Tiff knows there's something going on because Dom is shamelessly flirting in front of her while they're fixing up the shop. And Jada spots Emmitt lying right away. And Emmitt, he's not willing to let this go. Dom's like, hey, it was one time. That's that. Somehow Emmitt took his mom's advice and gets a ring from the pawn shop. The day that their store Smokey's opens, he proposed to Tiffany in the front. Now, I knew Tiff wanted to say no, but since it was so public, she went ahead and said yes. Okay, let me tell you, if they were at Jada's apartment and even if the baby was there, she would say no. I feel like Tiff is gonna be a runaway bride, okay? And I feel like she's gonna find out what happened, because Dom did not look happy when that engagement happened. I'm like, Lord Dom. And y'all messy. Y'all were in the comments of different reviews saying, watch Dom be pregnant next week. I don't know how much time has passed, but girl, please don't be putting no surprise babies on us, okay? We already dealt with that on Insecure this year. We don't need it on the Shy, okay? Stop repeating the baby mama plot line like on the game, please. Don't do this to me. So then we get to Jake and Trig. Trig, I don't know where he's been the last couple episodes, but basically Jake and Trig are hanging out. Trig's car gets broken into, and nothing was stolen, but something was put in. It was drugs. And they know it was 60 for her mom because Jake recognized the guy. So Trig is like, find something on Duda so we can take care of this. Jake goes to try and find a safe. He doesn't know the combination. How are you going to break into something you don't know the combination? Rose pulls up and basically gives it to Jake because Duda really told her to go home and not be involved with him and his campaign stuff, because previously when they were at the church with Ronnie, Rosalind was like mostly the one talking. Duda wasn't really here for it. So Rosalind gave him the combination. Jake gets an envelope. We don't know what in the envelope, but they gave it to Camille's campaign manager. Now people are speculating if the campaign manager in with Duda. We don't know. All we know is next week, shit's about to go down. And next week's the custody hearing. Child. Let's get also on to Papa's daddy, Pastor Papa, okay? So come to find out, he's endorsing Duda now, saying he saw the light after Camille. Child, Duda gave you a better offer because apparently he is soliciting women to you. Now, is that why you got arrested next week? You're getting arrested next week's episode? Because there's a whole theory thing that I worked out on a piece of paper that I'm going to save towards the end that I'm going to talk to y'all about, because this just really worked my head. If it's not that, then they missed an opportunity to have that in there as a storyline. But, yeah, and the woman's name's Angela, too. My mama's name's Angela. Like, damn. Why are all the nasty women on TV shows having a name Angela? Like, exactly how I feel about how mean girls in black movies be named Simone. I'm just like, come on now. Why you gotta give us our names? Ugh. So we then have, let's get to Ronnie. So Ronnie, he's being honored at the church for saving Keisha. This random guy in the crowd's like, he ain't no hero, even if you say that bitch. I'm like, don't be calling Keisha a bitch. And second of all, why are you acting a mess in church? Why'd you show up if you're gonna act a mess? They usher him out. Tracy's group give Ronnie some money. So I think he got the reward money that was set up to find Keisha. I don't know if the group set it up, but he has that reward money. He has the money the group gave him, and he has $5,000 that Rose and Otis gave him. Y'all, is it sunny outside? The sun finally came out, y'all. It was raining since last night. The sun's finally out. So Ronnie is planning to go to Springfield tomorrow morning because he felt like he'd fulfill his purpose. But Tracy's talking to him again. And I asked him, hey, don't you want to see your granddaughter before you go? Ma'am, didn't you spat in his face like the beginning of the season? Like, what? Now you want to switch up because, you know, he a hero. He got money now. I didn't like that. And so he asked her if she wanted to come spread Miss Ethel's ashes. And they talk about memories from back in the day, how they had like a bad Thanksgiving. And he spreads some ashes. And then they go to see the granddaughter later that afternoon. And she's talking about, the baby mom is talking about how she's trying to get her into private school for preschool. And she's going to take out a loan. And Ronnie gives her the $5,000 check. Now, I don't know what the prices are for private school in Chicago on the East Coast. I just know in the South, it's hella expensive. So hopefully she can stretch out that $5,000. Also, do y'all know if Ronnie legally claimed Jason? If not, then I don't know who's getting that money now. Because, girl. But anyway, we see Ronnie and Tracy. They go to Emmitt's opening. They get to cut to the front of the line. People are like, why he get to cut? Emmitt's like, because he's a damn hero. And Ronnie, you know, buys her lunch like, hey, lunch is on him. And everybody's at this opening, okay? We see Kevin and Papa. They're giving the nod to Ronnie. We see Emmett's dad, Darnell. He roasting about the ring, talking about it looked like from a pawn shop. Jada's like trying to push the long engagement because she knows it's a bad idea. And then we see Ronnie and Tracy leave. They leave out the back. Everything's all to the good. And I was like, oh, there's like 2 minutes left. What's going on? And then out of nowhere, Ronnie gets shot in the head. Shot dead ass in the head, in the shoulder. But I'm telling you, it's the same dude that was from the church. Because he was like, this is for Coogie. I'm like, did Coogie have friends like that? Like, y'all waited like 2 years to hit this guy out? Come on now. And so, you know, I knew Ronnie was going to die this season. I just didn't think it would be like this. I thought he would go trying to sacrifice himself to save Keisha. But then after he got her, I was like, okay, you know, that's out of my head. But now y'all kill him off. Y'all killing off a bunch of characters this season. First, it was Brandon. I almost didn't remember that. First Brandon, then Reg, then Miss Ethel. Now Ronnie. Why do I feel like one more person about to die next week? I feel it. I know it. And there's still some unanswered questions. Okay, where's the cop from season 2? What happened to Tiffany? Was she ever pregnant? Was it a false alarm? Did she lose the baby? Did she terminate? What's going on? Okay, now here's a little chart thing and conspiracy theory thing I've been doing. Okay. And this is from different sources. This is the main one I had, but I also added stuff from the comments I saw on Mark Dark's videos. If you don't watch Mark Dark, go watch his videos on reviews on The Shy. And great, he does Power, he does Snowfall. It's awesome. But let me check the time. I'm sorry, y'all. They're giving out free stuff at the office today, so I want to be able to get it before they run out. So I made this chart as the takedown of Douda. Okay. When I tell you I've been connecting the dots, I made this last week. So Douda, basically 61st Street Mob, and they're connected to this trap house. Now the trap house we saw at the beginning of the season as a possible place of where Keisha might be. We know that her boyfriend, Nuck, is like the leader of the trap house and has a lot of young girls in there. Now, it's a possibility that Omari got Keisha from this trap house through Nuck. And she was sold to him because he had a bunch of uniforms. So he probably got girls on rotation and probably killed them off when he was done. Now, back to Pastor Papa. Pastor Papa was solicited Angela from Douda. Angela quite possibly might be from this trap house, meaning Papa got arrested for having relations with an underage girl. And he probably knew too. I don't put it past some of these pastors. I say some, not all of them, some. Because y'all know pastors be rolling like that. Case in point, Bishop Betty Long. Go look up him. The story is a mess. So there's that. Then I also have Miss Ethel. Y'all remember back in season 2, Miss Ethel got beat down because they wanted to take her house. Miss Ethel house was foreclosed. There's a possibility that Miss Ethel's house might be turned into a trap house once Douda bought it. I'm whispering right now because my roommates are here. And there's one theory that someone threw out in there that I thought was crazy. But once I saw it and kind of broke it down a bit, it made some sense. Now, someone thinks that Douda basically have the people he has on bribery and payroll on a list. And basically that's what the cops are going by. Someone suggested that Dre might be on the list. And here's why. Dre pay a hefty load for her and Nina's wedding, right? How do you pay for this wedding on a high school counselor budget? Could she be supplying these girls to Douda in exchange for a higher paycheck than what she was getting at her regular 9 to 5? It's a whole takedown, baby. Taking down 63rd Mob, taking down the pastor, and taking down Dre. Now, this might be crazy, okay? We're going to come back to this on Sunday. If I am right, then that's going to be insane. And this season would have been the most predictable season ever. Like, I'm predicting, like, seriously, I haven't predicted much of a season as I did on Star. Like, y'all got me predicting shit, okay? Yeah, you know, this season, it was a slow start, you know, but I hate how you have a show that has like a good start, but then it's slow, and then like the last couple episodes are just really bomb. I hate when shows do that. Like, keep the momentum going. But I don't know. Maybe it's the third season slump everyone has, but you know what? Next week's finale is going to be crazy. I already know it. So let me know in the comments, what do y'all think of these last 2 episodes? What you think is going to happen in the season finale? And do you think the show's going to get renewed? Because we are at the finish line and we still haven't heard anything from Showtime. Anyway, it's your girl, peace out. My love. Have a great day. Bye.